These announcement things need to be a lot later in the day. The typical thing to do where they show off stuff we already have in game. Here we go. Oh, there it was. Galarian Slowking. God, I want one of those so bad. Dragonite's back. Oh, saw that in the overworld. Zygarde, Cresselia, Coco. These are the trades. This is shaping up to be a much larger expansion than the Isle of Armor one. This is pretty cool. I like the idea behind it. The execution will be interesting. Legendary's coming to ranked play. Not a bad little trailer. Wasn't a whole lot new information in there. Wow. So every legendary from previous games is going to be available in the Crown Tundra. That's pretty big. That's a lot of content. But when's the release date is the question. Thursday, October 22nd. That's not too far off. That's pretty close. Oh, that's cool. So if you don't have the game already, you can get everything for a physical copy. That's pretty nice. Alright, so since that has happened, I've had time to shower and get dressed and actually wake up before talking about this a little more thoroughly. But we're going to go over everything that we saw here in this new breakdown for the Crown Tundra. And I just want to talk about some of the features and stuff and some of the stuff they showed off, because some of it was really cool, and then at the same time we didn't get a whole lot of new information per se. So let's break it down. Alright, so we're going to fast forward through this here, and we're just going to get through some of the fun stuff. So right here, this was a big one. That is our first look at Galarian Slowking. This looks freaking awesome. I really liked the look of Galarian Slowbro. This is even better. This is so much cooler. And I'm really excited about this. I don't know why the Galarian forms excite me as much as they do, but they're fantastic and I love them. So this was the first really cool thing we got to see out of this trailer. Because again, the trailers didn't show a bunch of new information. Then we're going to go through and you kind of get a look at the different biomes that are available here in the Crown Tundra, and it definitely gives off the idea that the Crown Tundra is going to be far larger than the Isle of Armor was. And in this screenshot here, you're able to actually see the Galarian Articuno flying through the air, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if this means that these are going to be overworld spawns or not. That would be really cool if they are. Then we got another look at the new legendary, and now we're going into the raid stuff, and this is really cool because this is pretty much the whole theme of the DLC. Is the main character that you're interacting with in the DLC is going to be sending you into these dens for research purposes. But all the old legendaries are here, and they did confirm, where was it? They did confirm that every old legendary is actually going to be available here in this DLC. Let me zoom through here. I know it's somewhere. There it is. Legendary Pokemon from past games are back. This is literally every freaking legendary. Now, it does say some Pokemon are exclusive to a game version. So, you know, some are going to be available in Sword, some are going to be available in Shield. That's pretty much expected with any Pokemon game. You're just going to have to trade them. But every previous legendary is available in this game, and that is something very, very cool. So, go back over to our trailer here. We get into the Star Tournament. And this was something that was pretty interesting. I like the idea. It's going to be all about the execution, because if this is just easy Pokemon story content, then it's not going to be as engaging as it would be if this was an actual challenge. So I'm hoping there is some challenge to this, and it's like an actual double battle system. That would be pretty cool. Granted, you can't control one of the Pokemon on your team because there's an AI controlling it. But overall, I think this is a really, really neat little idea, and I'm interested to see how it turns out when we get the DLC here. Now I'm going to keep zooming through. Explore the Crown Tundra. Like I said, they show off a ton of the biomes, and it looks so much bigger than the Isle of Armor. Then, legendary Pokemon from past games are back. They show off the legendary birds, the Galarian forms. That's really cool. We get another look. I can never remember the freaking deer's name, but we get a look at that. And then, like I said, all legendary Pokemon from past games are back. These are the Dynamax raids that show off the legendaries, where you'll go in with 4 people, you pick a Pokemon, you battle a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon until you get to the legendary, which you then have to take down and can catch. This is something that I think is really cool. One, because it's like a whole event. You go through the whole thing, and then on top of that, you get the legendary. And because every previous legendary is in this game, there's a lot of replayability here and a lot of content that you can sink your teeth into. And then back to the Galarian Star Tournament. This could be very cool. I think this is cool. They said there's going to be new dialogue options and stuff for the different characters you encountered along the way. So maybe you get a little different taste of a certain character, and that could be cool. Again, I just hope this is somewhat challenging, because there hasn't really been any challenging story content in Sword and Shield thus far. So then we got another look here just at the original concept art for the Crown Tundra, and we got a release date. It comes out October 22nd. That's a Thursday. This is pretty cool. We're getting it way sooner than we anticipated, because I believe the mark date, placeholder date, was November 30th. So this is pretty cool that we're getting it like a month earlier. Very, very cool. And then there's also going to be a physical release in November on the 6th for the game, as well as the expansion pass, which I don't know why it's coming out on the 6th rather than on the 22nd with the new DLC. I think that's very strange. But there is going to be a physical release that includes the expansion pass, so anyone that doesn't already have the game can get the game. And this leads me to believe that we are a ways off from whatever the next Pokemon game is, because they're pushing these again. This is another physical release of this game, so it's definitely got me in the mindset that we are not going to be getting a new Pokemon game at least for another year. And if the rumors are true and we are getting additional DLC for Pokemon Sword and Shield after the first expansion pass, then we may not see it for another 2 years, which I think could be an interesting take. Then we're moving on here, and there's also going to be a new Pikachu that you can acquire. It's every Pikachu with the Ash Hat. That's pretty cool. They're going to be passing out these codes that you're able to get them periodically over the next month or so. The first one is available right there. You put in Pikachu Get at, I'm assuming, the mystery gift section of Pokemon Sword and Shield, and you'll be able to get this Pikachu here, which is pretty neat. Also, final thing that I thought was really cool out of this is the Pokemon Go transferred to Pokemon Home. That is very cool, just because I have so many extra shinies sitting in the Pokemon Go inventory that I can send them over to Sword and Shield and train them up and actually use them, and it could be very cool. On top of that, this is how we're going to be getting Gigantamax Melmetal, which is really cool because we had no idea when this was coming. This was the only Gigantamax that got leaked that we didn't know when it would be coming to the game, and we're finally getting it. It's through this mystery gift system in Pokemon Home for transferring from Pokemon Go. So this is very, very cool, and I will probably be covering this in a guide on how to acquire this when this goes live, because the Pokemon Go and Home trade is not going to be going live until sometime later this year. So that was pretty cool. But that is it for all the news we got on the Crown Tundra stuff. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I'm not really nothing here got me overly excited. Granted, I have not been playing Pokemon like I used to, and I've been considering making a video talking about that, but I'm still going to be excited and play it nonetheless. I'm just not as excited as I would have been. But like I said, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. But that is going to be it for this video. Hope you found it entertaining and helpful. If you did, be sure to leave a like and smash the subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. Be sure to share the video with your friends. Grow this community here on the channel. Speaking of community, we got a community Discord, people over there playing games like Pokemon, so if that's something that interests you, check that out as well. I do stream over on Twitch. This morning I was streaming Animal Crossing, waiting to actually finish recording this video for my girlfriend to get out of bed, and we were working on prepping the island for Halloween stuff, so play stuff like that over there on Twitch all the time. Check that out if that's something that interests you. All my other social medias are on screen here at this point, so if you're interested in keeping up with me, this channel, the stream, anything like that, check me out there as well. But like I said, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.